Hello?
Yes, hello, sir.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out court date today.
Okay, we'll figure that out in a second.
Trying to call court.
Yeah, put yourself on mute, Mr. Ahmed.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving as your presiding judge on today. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, let me have you place your appearance on the record. Please let your device remain on mute until your case is called. Mr. Reed?
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, Jesse Drug Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you. Good morning, Judge. Great graduation yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Good morning. Your motion is granted. And thank you. It was good to see you in person, even though you didn't even come up and let me just touch you and see if you was real. But I saw you.
Judge, you were so busy and you were surrounded by so many people, important people, and I just waved at you. That was it. Yeah.
That was the best you could do, Mr. Reed. All right. Well, I'm not gonna fuss at you too much because Mr. Fikens, I didn't get to put my hands on him either. Go on, Mr. Fikens, place your appearance on the record.
I will, Judge. I just want to say that when I went to yesterday morning to shake Mr. Reed's hand, he did so, but he gave me a bottle of sanitizer right after that. So that's
he did the right thing.
So, good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Counsel. I too would make a similar motion.
All right, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Fikens, and your motion is granted.
Thank you.
We are ready to get started. There was a gentleman that was on. If you are in the virtual courtroom, please make sure you turn on your camera. Otherwise, we won't service you because we don't even know that you're here. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. And good morning, Ms. Moses. I am going to have one of the attorneys go into a breakout room with Mr. Ahmed he is scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant. And so I will send you, good morning, Ms. Sires. Thank you for serving on today.
Good morning,
appreciate
Judge.
you.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, who's going in the breakout room with Mr. Ahmed?
I'll do that, Judge.
All right, you both should have an invitation to breakout room number 1. Please proceed. All right, Mr. Reed, I am going to call Miss Moses's case. Where's Miss Moses's case manager? Miss Taylor. Miss Moses, I'm gonna have you unmute. I'm ready for you to unmute.
Yeah. Good morning, Mrs. Judge Holmes. I'm sorry.
Good morning. It's okay. Good morning. So glad to see you on
Thank
this
you.
morning.
I
You
feel
are in
good.
a safe place. You feel good?
Yes,
All right. Are they treating you well?
yes, and I'm ready to get all the treatment that I need.
Yes, ma'am. And are you treating them well? Because
Yes,
it's a two-way
ma'am.
street.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. That's what I need. Listen, I just wanted to lay eyes on you to make sure that we had gotten you into the appropriate treatment.
Yes,
I'm glad to see that you're there.
thank
And
you.
I need you to stay there.
I
Take
am.
advantage of the programming. You are in a great place with some great people doing some great things. And you just ought to want to be a part of it, okay?
Yes, Miss Grant. Yes, Miss Holmes. I will. I will take every advantage that I can. And I'm also trying to get my GED while I'm here. So I'm going to stay the
Listen,
90
do
days.
it. Look at you. Do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Wonderful. You have a beautiful smile. And
Thank
I'm glad to see it.
I'm
Yes,
glad.
let me place your case numbers on the record. I have case number 104-710-141, case number 105-746-441, case number 114-52015, counts 1 and 2. Miss Moses, state your full name.
Angela Moses.
All right, thank you. And so, Miss Moses, I just wanted to look at you, make sure you're good. I'm gonna let you get back to your treatment. I won't see you again. Although we will be in touch, your case manager will be connected. We will be updated on your process, your progress. And so we're not throwing you away. We're still connected. But
Thank
I won't
you.
see you for another couple of weeks. And so that means not even that long. I won't see you again until June 1st.
June
Yes, ma'am,
1st,
2022, and that'll be at
2000.
8:35 a.m.
8:35.
Yes, ma'am, and it'll be on Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I got you right here.
Look at you, I love it. All
Thank
right,
you.
be good to yourself and be good to others as well, okay?
Amen. I will be, Judge Holmes.
All
And
right,
God
take
bless
good
you.
care.
God
Same
bless
to
you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
and same to you. All right, take care,
Thank you
bye-bye.
much.
All right, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Mack, let me know when you're ready to call the 10:30. Good morning, Ms. Ware.
Good morning.
You have a case before me today?
I believe so. I didn't know about it, but they told me I do.
Okay, and you are the defendant?
I'm not sure what it's about. So,
Did you receive a ticket or something?
in Westland, I did. This is Westland?
No, this is Detroit, 36th
Oh,
District
I just
Court.
came out of Wayne County. I just left Wayne County on the 12th.
Okay, and your last name is Ware, first name Angela?
Yes.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me look you up.
All right. Thank you.
Miss Mack, we have to look her up.
Okay.
Can you look up Angela Ware? We want to make sure we get you to the right place,
Thank
okay?
That would be with Judge Taylor, but I'll double check.
Right, but she said she just got out of the county.
Oh.
And
okay.
so I want to make sure they didn't send her to me.
Okay.
Yes, they sent me here. I was sentenced July 9th. I'm not sure what's my name.
Oh, give me your middle name.
Lavon, Lavon.
Okay, she's in warrant status, let's see.
She's in warrant status. Can you,
I don't see anything like no court dates on the judge for her at all.
she has a number of matters?
She has only 2.
Okay, can you print out an ROA? Let's see if they have referred her to me and she just never made it.
Okay.
You got a notice, Miss Ware, saying that you were supposed to see me?
No, I'm at a treatment center, and they just told me this is what I had to do. So
Okay, all right, very good. Well, listen, I'm proud of you. You're at a treatment center.
yes,
That means you're getting help, right?
yes.
All right, very good. You may want to call over to specialty court and see if anybody knows the name. And you were in Westland, you said?
I went to Wayne. No, I just got out of Wayne County for a felony. They sentenced me to here till they sentenced me till July 9th there, but I think it was just overpopulated at the jails, so they took me in here.
Okay. All right, we're gonna figure it out.
Then I had got a ticket in Westland when I was in jail for
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Because she does have 2 tickets here, Mr. Reed, that are in warrant status. And so I would like for her, if she's not, did someone tell you that you were gonna be referred to a specialty court?
no one told me anything.
They didn't.
No, I
Would you be
didn't even know I was
interested in
supposed to come here.
serving? Would you be interested in being a part of a specialty court?
What does that involve? I don't know, not sure what.
Okay, we'll get someone to give you some information. We just trying to find out what's going on.
Okay,
Mr. Reed, this might be a good time. Maybe you could go in a breakout room and talk to her about what we offer here. Well, I want a case manager to do it, Mr. Reed,
Yes,
if you
Judge,
don't
and
mind.
if they could send me the 2 ROAs that are in warrant status, I can take a look at them. It would be
Yes,
good if she talked to Mr. Yancey or maybe Miss Cleveland.
Yes.
yes.
But she's only gonna be here for a short amount of time, so if you need her. I got Mr. Yancey checking, Judge.
All right, very good. I still want someone to come on to screen her. Mr. Reed needs a copy of the ROAs. And let's screen her and see if she's eligible for our program and if she's interested.
Which one?
Let's start with her.
Judge wants something.
The treatment center that you're in, is it in Detroit?
yes. No, I'm sorry, it's Highland Park.
It's in Highland Park.
Yes, Naomi's Nest.
Okay,
Okay, Mr. Yancey is gonna log in.
all right, very good. You're in a great place. We just hung up with someone else that's there.
Oh, yeah, okay, great.
Yes, we utilize their services. You're in a great place. All right, very good. We have a case manager that's getting ready to log on. You have 2 matters here at 36th District Court that are in warrant status. And so they're sending them to the attorney. I'd like Mr. Yancey to talk with you about our specialty court. We just, as a matter of fact, just had our graduation on yesterday.
Okay.
And I would love to, we're always interested in helping people to get their lives on track. We don't just address whatever brought them into the criminal justice system. We address other underlying issues such as housing, family reunification, employment, education, health, all of those things. And so we would love to work with you if you're eligible.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, he's gonna come on and you all will go in the breakout room, all right?
Thank you.
All right, very good, very good. one smack. I signed up for the documents. Good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm all right.
I know. Everybody's calling saying, is the judge at work today? Of course she is. There are people that need us today.
I
And even though
understand.
we had a wonderful graduation on yesterday, that's what we do in problem solving court. We get back up
Yep,
and do it again.
that's about
All right,
right.
Mr. That's right, sir. Mr. Yancey, I have Miss Ware before me on this morning. Miss Ware has two matters that are in warrant status here at 36th District Court. I'm not sure how she got to me, but I know that she's at the nest. And I'd like for you to share some information with Miss Ware about our specialty court program. I'd love to, including the fact that both of the charges that she has before me, if she completes our program, they are dismissible offenses, which means she would have a clear record here at 36th District Court. And I'd like for you to talk with her about how we address wraparound services, not just the matter that brought you here to the court, but also other underlying needs from housing to health to education and employment. And so if you could go in the breakout room and talk with her, and let's see if she's interested. And then you may also want to reach out to Ms. Yasik and see if you can get that lien to make sure she qualifies, because she said she just got out of the county jail. Is that correct, Ms. Ware?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, very good. All right, so Mr. Yancey, you ready?
Yes.
Very good. Ms. Ware, you are going to get an invitation to breakout room number 2. Please
Okay.
accept that invitation, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Fikens,
Your Honor, I'm
are
ready.
you ready on your matter?
We are ready, Judge.
All
And
right, where's
I
your
left him-
client?
I left him in the breakout room, so I didn't know where you were at. So
I'll
I'll
move
get
him
back to you.
back.
Thank you.
No, I'll move him back to the main session.
Thank you.
Well, I thought I moved him back, Mr. Fikens. I clicked on it.
I'll see if I can go back.
Oh,
and
there
get
he
him.
is. Nope, there he is.
Oh, yes. All right.
All right, very good. I am ready on Nasser Ahmed, case number C 428-7152. Mr. Ahmed, please unmute and state your full name for the record.
Nasir Ahmed.
Thank you and good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
All right, Mr. Fikens.
Thank you, Judge. This matter, it says an arraignment on a bench warrant. It actually was disposed of by a guilty plea under HIDA in October of 2021. And I say this because he owes some money yet, Judge.
Oh,
The-
so that's why he's here. He didn't pay his money and he didn't show up when he didn't pay his money.
Yes, Judge. That is why he's here. There's also, we went over the other requirements from the court because I wanted to be complete about it to make sure everything else was done. He did indicate to me that he did his community service. He did indicate to me that he did his HIV testing as required under this court's order. He sent it to Southwest Detroit. He did not retain a copy for himself. So I don't know if those matters are in limbo or whether they can be retrieved. But we certainly, if they can't be retrieved, Judge, we had a conversation about doing this again for this court to demonstrate our seriousness about getting this matter resolved and taken care of. So
All right.
I believe him when he said that he sent it to Southwest Detroit. He did not send it to our probation department, so we'll have no record of it. I don't know how we're gonna.
Right, so he didn't follow instructions, Mr. Fikens.
And so that's why
And he
we,
didn't comply with the court's order. And then, Mr. Fikens, I'm gonna have Ms. Mack send this over to you. He has a number of outstanding matters here at 36th District Court. He's not gonna get closed out since he didn't comply with my order. he can't get closed out until all of these matters are resolved.
And I did not know about those matters, Judge, but I certainly want to take care of them.
Is that the
I
right
think this
button?
young man wants to be serious about this, probably has not been taking it seriously as he should have. I think now it's starting to affect him and come around, and that's okay, that other events might have caused that to make him take this seriously, but I'm glad he's taking it seriously. I think, Judge, we're going to, I don't know if we can, I don't know how we're going to get that information, how he's going to get that information back from Southwest Detroit. Detroit, he might have to do the community service again. He might have to get tested again. He might have to do the John School again. He said he took a kind of a John School course, which was recommended that they offered at Southwest Detroit. I don't know if that qualifies for this court or not. But I just want to let this court know, we want to do whatever this court requires. We want to do it as quickly as we can. We know we've not taken care of our business as we should have. And now with more cases out there, that we need to take care of those as well.
All right, and so Mr. Fikens, I'm gonna have Ms. Mack, if you've not already done so, and then I need that other little printout, like that shows you the amount
Yes, I'm doing
that's
it.
all. And so he didn't comply with the court. He's got to take care of all of his matters before I close out anything. I don't know if there are some additional matters on this whole printout, Mr. Fikens, where you can get offers from the people. I just don't know. Well, it looks like, does that mean a lot of this has been?
I don't, yeah, I'm not certain, what all those other ones are with the money's amount. I'm not sure what those are, but when I did the summary on him, that's all that came up.
Okay, can we take like a sample of a couple of these
I'm
and
not-
see
I'm about to-
if he's paid, do a sample, because it's a lot of stuff. All right, so it may not be as bad. Yeah, he didn't finish paying his fines and costs.
Correct.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes,
I've paid $575 before and $200 bond. And then cause I missed court, that's why it's showing that, but I did originally pay. But I understand that why if I would have to pay again is probably because I didn't handle it. But I did do my community service hours. I did get tested. And
right, but I have to, sir, I have to have proof of that, and it has to be verified by probation. I can't just take your word. I can't just take their documentation. It has to be verified. So you have to provide that documentation to probation, and then they will verify the information, and then they'll make a recommendation to me as to completion. If you have in fact paid some money, then part of the issue is that you had some outstanding things, and Mr. Fikens, they probably applied it to some other things that he had.
Okay, so I looked at some up here, some are here, some down here. They're all paid other than that right there.
Right, so that's what happened. You came in and you paid some money, you're absolutely right. And they applied it to some other things, okay? That you had outstanding, which is good because it dropped your balance down to what, $820. Unless, no, PS, what's going on with these 3 misdemeanors?
Those are scheduled for 23rd, which is Monday.
Okay,
but they're
Mr.
in the
Fikens,
file.
no, we're gonna take care of that today. So we're gonna send that to Mr. Fikens. So Mr. Fikens, he's not in as bad shape as I thought he was. Now, what you can do is reach out to Miss Mack, and I may task you to do this, to reach out to Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Is that who you did your community service with? And you went to the classes there?
Yeah, the community service wasn't with them, but that's where I turned in my community service too. It was, I wish I had the address.
Then who told you where to do your community service?
The probation officer.
Who was the probation officer?
That I only seen him 2 times. This is a 3-year-old case, Your Honor.
Was
but,
it? I understand, but you have to take care of business or it'll feel like a 3-day-old case. And
No.
so was your probation officer, Miss Brimage?
No, it was
Was
a
it
guy.
Miss Brimage?
No, Your Honor. It was a man. It was a male.
Was it Mr. Bradfield?
Well, that one doesn't ring a bell. Is there another
He
guy?
told-
All right.
he
Mr.
told me-
Fikens, go ahead.
He told me earlier it was someone at Southwest Detroit. Was that at the court, sir, or was it Southwest Detroit?
No, it's Southwest Detroit is where the building was located. I think it was on Monroe Street, if I'm not mistaken. Not Monroe Street. It's the other probation. It was in Southwest. It was in a building,
All right.
and
Okay,
that's he's the one that told me I do the probation at a church.
One second, please. Ms. Mack has indicated Mr. Delator, oh, this goes back to. I love her.
I do too. She's such a.
She's a wonderful person.
She really.
Who you are.
And I've known her for many, many, many,
She's.
many years.
She always says nice things about you.
And she is an
Okay,
absolute
so
wonderful
based on
person.
here, I did see,
Thank you, Your
Thank you,
Honor. Have a
Rhonda.
Good day.
You too.
10.
All right, so it says Mr. Delator. Mr. Delator is still not here. Wasn't he an intern?
I'm not sure his status.
All right, can we call over to probation?
See on that page right here on 1028, Judge, you see where it says Delator?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and so, yeah, they should have given this to, yeah. All right, so if you could call either Mr. Torres or Mr. Wade and let them know I have a probation person that was here. He did not comply. He still has 3 other outstanding matters. I need a probation person to connect, come on, so that we can get him squared away and get him in the right direction. Okay, and so we're gonna get you squared away, sir. It just may not be as quickly as we had hoped it would be. And then if you could check this one, this was also in the file, see what's the status on that. I have the status on everything else. Mr. Fikens,
Yes,
would you like the information for the 3 matters that he has on my docket for Monday? It doesn't make sense for him to come today and Monday.
That's for Monday.
And these 3 are as well,
Those are for Monday.
these 3,
Yes, ma'am.
and this one.
Yes.
All right, so he has 4 matters for Monday.
I see Ms. Mack sent me SP 1239974 counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 124000671. Are
Yes.
those the ones up for Monday?
Yes,
Then Judge, if I could, with this court's permission, I would like to get him an offer on those 4 matters. If we could take care of it today, I would certainly like
yes,
to.
I'd like to take care of it today instead of having him come back on Monday.
Yes, Shannon. Thank you.
All
Mr.
right,
Excuse me, Your Honor. I've looked at Ms. Ware's cases. She had 2. We need to talk to a city attorney to see what kind of offer we could get for Ms. Ware. Mr. Fikens, if you're going to call the law department, can I give you 2 cases for Ms. Ware?
Yes.
she's being considered for specialty court, Mr. Fikens.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Go ahead, Mr. Reed.
She has, the first case is INO, case number U57642.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, I lost you. Mr. Reed, I lost you. You're gonna start over with the U ticket.
Okay. The first ticket is U576
Yes,
429
yes,
20.
yes, got it.
Second ticket is accosting and soliciting,
Okay,
and the ticket number is U582 25320.
very good.
Angela Ware, she's in a breakout room now with Mr. Yancey.
No, she's back
I'll
and
give you-
she's in this courtroom right now, Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I see her on the camera. She's talked to Mr. Yancey. So would you talk to the city attorney and see what they might recommend for her?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Yancey.
Yes, Your Honor, I did talk to Miss Ware. I did explain our program and different things it entails, different benefits of it. She did say she's interested in it. So I am going to get Miss Yasik to do a lien. Um, she's going to work on that. If everything Miss Ware told me was the truth, then she should qualify. But obviously, we are going to double check to make sure.
Yes, yes. And then Mr. Yancey, what I'd like to do, because she's at the nest, I don't know, Miss Ware, do you know how long have you been at the nest?
Just a little over a week. I believe I got,
Okay, so
I believe I got 60 days to do here.
okay, very good. So you're in a good place. And so Mr. Yancey, if she does qualify, we're gonna work out, they've already reached out to the prosecutor to see what offer they can get. And then she will do her pleas if that's what she wants to do. And we will do an intake to let her come into the program. But she's already in her treatment. And so you can get all of the additional information within the next couple of weeks, okay?
Yes.
Since she's
Thank you.
already in her treatment program, okay?
Yes. Yes.
All right, very good. So go ahead and run that lien because I do need to make sure that she's good.
Okay. I should have that in about 10 minutes.
All right, very good. So Ms.
Okay.
Ware, can you hang with us for a little bit, for a little while?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. I'm gonna place you on mute. And then as soon as Mr. Yancey gets that information, we'll come back to your case, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, or when we get the offers from the people. All right. Would you like me to turn your camera off, Miss Ware? You can nod your head. Miss Ware, would you like me to turn your camera off?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we'll do that since we're waiting. All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Reed, I'm waiting to hear from Miss Walker.
Okay.
I got a hold of Miss Rogers and she's going to text Miss Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Fikens.
Oh, there's Shannon.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss Walker.
Oh, morning, Mr. Vikens. What do we have? I heard you guys needed somebody.
Yeah, Mr. Reed, why don't you start off?
What, do we need to go to a breakout room?
Could we do that, please?
And let me go as well, whoever arranges breakout rooms, because I have another matter for you, Shannon. Miss Walker.
Sure, sir. And good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
I hear I missed a heck of a party yesterday.
You missed something. Yeah, it was quite involved, but it really worked out. So
I'm so glad. I hate that
yeah.
I missed it, but my knee just didn't allow for it.
I understand that. You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So we'll do it. We'll do it double big next time when you're there.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put Mr. Reed in charge of the festivities.
Oh
next
boy,
time.
it's gonna really be off the hook if you let put Attorney
Right,
Reed
Mr.
on it.
Reed? You know
I
how to
was
do a
there
party?
yesterday. I was there yesterday.
Oh my gosh, and I missed the guest star appearance of Mr. Reed in person? Why
Yes,
didn't
you
somebody
did.
tell me?
I was there. I was
We
there.
were too
Mr.
shocked
Fikens
to use
brought me down.
electrical equipment. We just couldn't do it.
Yep. Why do we got a picture of 36th District Court yucky ceiling?
Oh.
Miss Mack, are you able to send us into a breakout room? Madam Court Reporter, do you have co-hosting ability?
No, sir.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, do we want to just go off here and one of you call me?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. They just mute.
I'll call you. Mr. Reed, you want an offer from Ms. Ware, is that correct, on those two matters?
Yes.
Can I, Miss Mack, can I go into a breakout room with Miss Ware one more time? I have one question to ask her. Or if anybody can hear me. I think I'm gonna-
Ms. Sires?
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, I see that you have joined the courtroom. Are we ready to proceed with any matters? Good
Judge, I
morning,
need,
Prosecutor Walker. Let me have you place your appearance on the record.
Shannon Walker, P 53794, on behalf of the people in all matters.
All right, wonderful. All right, are we ready on any matters?
Judge, I need to go into a breakout room with Ms. Ware to discuss her constitutional rights and also to discuss the offer that's been made by the people. So if I could be placed
All
into a
right.
breakout with Ms.
All
Ware.
right, this is what I'll do for Ms. Ware. Ms. Ware, if you're still with us, you're going to get an invitation to breakout room number 4. Good morning, Nancy. And then Attorney Reed, you are going to get an invitation to breakout room number 4.
Thank you.
Ms. Ware, please go to the breakout room. Oh, she did. All right, Mr. Reed, join them. All right. Mr. Ahmed, are we ready on Mr. Ahmed?
I just have to discuss the offer that was given with Mr. Ahmed, but I'm sure it will be acceptable.
All right, Mr. Ahmed, where are you? And then while we're waiting to see where Mr. Ahmed is, Mr. Adams, you're not on my docket until this afternoon. You're gonna have to unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, one of the attorneys told me that it was supposed to be this morning, so that's why I got on.
Well, let me say this. If your attorney thinks it's this morning, if they're considering an offer from the people, they can certainly come on this morning, but if they want to go to trial, they'll have to do the afternoon, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So
I'm
why don't you
I'm
call your
coming.
attorney and find out, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. I'll place you on mute. All right. Mr. Fikens, I am going to place you and Mr. Ahmed. I will place you in breakout room number 5. Please
Thank you.
accept that invitation.
I have that invitation. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Yes, you may.
Hi, Ms. Walker, it's Christina, how are you?
I'm good, Miss Mac.
So we have our files ready for Monday and we need offers on them. What,
Yes.
do I need to contact somebody in your office to do that for us? So I can send it
Yeah,
to the
I'll,
attorney today?
I'll send a text message and tell them when they get free for somebody to come down and get them.
Okay, thank you.
Cause I'm from home for probably one more
I
week
know.
until this knee gets all better, and then I'll be back after the holiday.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
We all come through.
Yeah.
So I think that's the big deal.
right, very good. You're back. Ms. Walker, if you're still online,
I am.
we have a Thomas Andrews who was in earlier this week. He has a number of matters. We put it off to today to figure out what those matters were. And if I could maybe talk to you offline, or we basically have to get Mr. Andrews. Or go into
I
a
will need to go into a breakout room. Mine doesn't allow me to go back like yours does.
Okay. Then if anyone could send me and Miss Walker into a breakout room, that would be great. Thank you. I have an invitation.
Oh, wait, yep, me too.
Mr. Reed, how we doing?
I'm ready with Miss Ware.
You're good. And then
So good.
I need to, if there is someone in the courtroom who has ability to send me and Mr. Thomas Andrews into a breakout room, that would be great. I do have that. Mr. Andrews, please join me in a breakout room.
Mr. Reed, are you ready on your matter?
Yes, I am, Judge.
All right, let's do it. Let's pull the camera around. All right, let's do it. Mr. Reed, which matter are you doing?
I am doing Miss Angela Ware.
Miss Ware. All right, wonderful. Miss Ware, if you could join us.
I'm
Please
trying,
turn your camera.
it won't let me do it.
That's fine. Here I go. I'm gonna do it for you. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Good morning.
Morning.
All right, I have the following matter for Angela Ware. I have case number, are you from probation?
Yes. He called on the Nasser Ahmed.
Yes. All right, and you haven't, tell me who you are.
Lori Bumpus.
Miss Bumpus, okay, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you again.
All right.
It's been a long time.
I know it's been a long time. All right, let me do this one and then we're ready on him. I think he's in the breakout room. We need an update. He's saying he's done his community service and he's done everything he's supposed to do through Southwest Detroit. But the probation person is not here often enough, so they didn't get any information. So I need someone to assist him.
I literally called eBay and they are gonna check to see if he did it. But if he has a certificate, I know.
No, he said he did it through Southwest Detroit. Mr. Ahmed, did you tell me you did your classes through Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
That's where the building was. I can't remember exactly what the name of the actual building was, but that's when I mean Southwest Detroit, that's like the area. I don't know if that's.
Where did you do your John class, your prostitutional offenders class? Okay, I lost him. Give me a second. I'm gonna do Miss Ware right now. I have case number U582-25320 and U576-42920. Miss Ware, please state your full name for me.
Angela Von Ware.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Mr. Reed, tell me what we're doing on today.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Reed. Before you do that, for the people.
Shannon Walker, P 53794 on behalf of the people.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Reed, now I'm really ready for you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to Ms. Ware in the breakout room. She was cooperative and respectful, and thank you for the opportunity to talk to the city attorney. Judge, Ms. Ware does want to participate in drug treatment court, and after talking with the city attorney, there is a recommendation that if Ms. Ware were to plead on the indecent obscene conduct ticket, the recommendation would be to amend that to disorderly conduct and to dismiss the accosting and soliciting ticket. And Ms. Ware would like to accept that recommendation.
All right, and the dismissal of the remaining matter would be upon successful completion of specialty court?
Yes, Judge.
All right, very good. Ms. Ware, let me have you raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Reed, you may proceed as to constitutional rights.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Ware, you and I had an opportunity to talk in the breakout room, and during that conversation, I advised you that you had a right to trial by judge or by jury. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And you also had other constitutional rights that testify, to call witnesses, and all those good rights. And you're willing to waive those rights today and take the offer of the people. Is that correct?
Correct.
And this waiver is voluntary. No one forced you or threatened you in any way for you to enter this plea today. Is that correct?
Correct.
I'm satisfied with a waiver, Your Honor. May I proceed?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Judge, I would ask the court to take a no contest plea as to this matter, and we would stipulate to the face of the ticket to serve as the factual basis for the no contest plea.
All right, very good. According to the face of the ticket, Mr. Reed, it indicates that on August 31st, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, that the defendant engaged in indecent, obscene conduct. And so I am accepting the plea of no contest. I am amending the charge to disorderly conduct. I'm referring the matter to our specialty court. And the remaining matter, it will be dismissed upon completion. So what'll happen today, I have to dismiss it today, Ms. Walker, but if she does not, just to keep it clean, but for record keeping purposes, if she does not successfully complete our specialty court, then the dismissal would be set aside.
Yes, Judge, and I have every confidence in Ms. Ware that she's gonna do this right.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. You ready, Ms. Ware?
I am very much ready. You're gonna lay back there.
Judge, if I may, I would indicate that we would stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the matter in question today. We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, very good. Give me 1 second. All right, I've accepted the plea of no contest. I've amended the charge to disorderly conduct. And so, as you know, Ms. Ware has indicated that she is currently at Naomi's Nest. And so I'm glad that you're there. I hope that you keep an open mind. You get everything that you need. Ms. Walker, there's some information that the case manager presented to me regarding Ms. Ware. And as you know, we accept people. Can you mute, sir? All right. As you know, we accept people into our specialty court on a case-by-case basis. And so we are going to schedule Ms. Ware for intake. That is going to be on June 1st. It's not the 2nd because that's my Veterans Day. June 1st, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. And she will have to come down to the courthouse. And so we'll talk, if you could talk to the people at Naomi's Nest. But for now, my order for your sentencing is that you remain at Naomi's Nest until further order from the court, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you are to remain there. Ms. Walker, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Nothing from the people, Judge.
All right, Mr. Reed, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, Judge, I just put on the record that I did have a conversation with Ms. Ware about what I believe the court's order will be. She was receptive to everything that we talked about. We did talk about some of her background. She's 40 years old. She has 2 teenage boys. She has some college, and she was very receptive to everything. And I respect that, Ms. Ware, and thank you for listening to what I had to say. I talk a lot, but she was receptive, Judge. Thank you.
All right, very good.
And Judge,
Thank
for
you.
the record, yourself, me, and Mr. Flakens all smiled when Mr. Reed said he talks a lot. So I'm going to submit to the court that was agreement.
Ms. Ware smiled too, so you might have missed it. It was a quick smile, but she did smile. All right, we love Mr. Reed. All right, then I have you down for June 1st. I'll see you then, but you are to remain in treatment at the Nest, okay?
8:30 be at the court, 36th District Court.
Yeah, 36th District Court, but we're gonna coordinate with the nest, okay?
Okay,
All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it virtual. I just thought about something. I'm gonna do it virtual. It'll be virtual.
okay, so I don't go down there. Okay,
No, don't come down.
okay,
Stay in treatment. Stay in
Okay.
treatment.
all right,
All right?
all right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Very good. Thank you, Prosecutor Walker and Attorney Fikens and Attorney Reed. Ms. Ware, you are excused. Enjoy
All right,
your
thank
day
you.
and the rest of your weekend.
All right, thank you.
All right. And so are we ready on Mr. Ahmed? There is someone, Ms. Bumpus is here from Ms. Bumpus is here from probation. And so I don't know where Mr. Ahmed went. He's on, so if you could turn on your camera. I know was at the city county building. Looks like he's trying to take care of some business.
I think he works there, Judge.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Ahmed,
All
please
right.
turn on the camera.
There we go. All right, you're not driving, right?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Fikens, you want to tell us what we're doing as to Mr. Ahmed? I have on my docket case number C4287152. That was the accosting and soliciting another. And I accepted a plea from, I'm gonna start with this one. I accepted a plea from Mr. Ahmed. There were some things that he needed to do, fines and costs that were assessed that he needed to pay, classes that he needed to attend, community service that he needed to do. And so it's my understanding that Mr. Ahmed did come in and pay some monies. However, he had a number of outstanding civil infractions, and it looks like that money was applied to those outstanding civil infractions. And so now Mr. Ahmed still needs to provide information to probation to show that he satisfied the order that was issued by the court. That would have been back in October or on October 27th, 2021. And so, Mr. Fikens, you should know that I have Probation Officer, Ms. Bumpus, if you can place your appearance on the record.
Yes, for the record, Your Honor, Lori Bumpus on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right, thank you and good morning. All right, Mr. Fikens, I'd like to hear from Ms. Bumpus as to Mr. Ahmed's progress. I did share with Ms. Bumpus that Mr. Ahmed said he did community service, that he did take the prostitutional offenders class, and that he did have the requisite testing ordered by this court. However, to my knowledge, we have no proof of it. Ms. Bumpus, I'll hear from you at this time.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. On October 27, 2021, this honorable court ordered that Mr. Ahmed attend the John School program. He was to take an HIV test, and he had 40 hours of community service to do. On November 2nd, 2021, our probation notes indicate that he was mailed all the necessary referrals to comply with this court order. To date, Your Honor, he still has an outstanding balance in this case of $690, and we have not received proof of HIV testing, and we have no records of his completion of the offenders program.
All right, do you have any proof that he did 40 hours of community service?
No, Your Honor, we don't have.
All right. So, Mr. Fikens, I understand your client says he did it. He's gonna have to produce his proofs to probation so that probation can verify that information. You know, to just come on and tell the judge, I did it, and I say yes, and it's closed out. You've got to provide your proofs, and he was given those instructions at the time that he was given the order from the court. So, Mr. Fikens?
Yes. First of all, Judge, and I'm getting an echo. and it's hard to talk over my own echo.
So I'm going to mute Mr. Ahmed because I think that that's where that echo is coming from.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right, go right ahead.
Yes, Judge, we talked about the inability to provide proofs. He said he did it through Southwest Community Justice Center. I grimaced when he said that because I don't know where that paperwork might be and if it exists or whatever, but it would have been contrary to what he was told to do. At some point, he was probably told to go to Southwest Detroit. But all that aside, we talked about the possibility of having to do this again, because we could have kept copies. We didn't. We could have done other things. We didn't do what should have been done in this case. So we stand ready to do it again, Judge. We take this charge very seriously. We want to do it right. And if it requires community service, we will do it. If it requires the testing, we will do it. If it requires attendance of the Johns class, we will do it. And we apologize for not taking care of our business as correctly as we should have. And we appreciate the court's help in giving us a second opportunity to get these matters taken care of. He wants to get this matter dismissed pursuant to HIDA. He wants to do what's right in front of this court's eyes. I've looked over the costs and fines of this case, Judge. The original sentence was $575 and he paid that. And then all of a sudden in the notes, it jumped up to $975 without any court order doing so. And I'm just wondering if that is an error that might be able to be corrected because he thought he paid it off. It looks like it should have been paid off. But
Mr. Fikens, remember I told you he did pay some money, but they applied it to all of those outstanding civil infractions that he had. But I'll have Ms. Mack look at this particular ROA.
Yes, only because the sentence increases for no reason from 575 to 975. That would be above and beyond the jurisdictional limitations of the court. So I understand what the court is saying, that monies that he paid has gone elsewhere and should go elsewhere. But I'm just concerned about the outstanding balance being truly reflective of the sentence.
Okay, here.
This one? Yes.
This one. All right, I'm gonna have Ms. Mack look at it and look at that $200 that's on there as well, if that could be applied. But I see what you're saying, Mr. Fikens. We're starting off with a number that the court did not assess. And so we need to, maybe it was a keying error. I don't know, but we do need to get that fixed so he knows what to do. And so, Mr. Fikens, unfortunately, because your client could not prove and has not provided proofs to probation, I am going to have to I will extend his time to get these things done. And he has to go through probation. He can't just go out and do his own community service. He has to go through probation. He has to make sure he gets his documentation. And so we want to make sure that he does it and he gets it. Mr. Ahmed, are you saying something to the court?
You can.
Yes, I did go to the probation that the court recommended me to. I got letter in the mail saying what the address to go to, and I went to that address. And I'm willing, I'll do it again. It's not a problem, but he's
No, hold on, Mr. Ahmed. Just provide your documentation. You were told to do that with probation. Provide your documentation of completion.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Very
can I
good.
get it? Can you send it over to me again, though?
Well, Ms. Bumpus, can you all send it again?
Yes, Your Honor. If we could get his phone number, I'll call him as soon as I get back upstairs.
All right. I don't want him to put his phone number live on YouTube. So Mr. Fikens, if you could have Mr. Ahmed send his phone number to you in the chat personally to you.
Yes.
Then Ms. Bumpus will call you today, but you've got to answer, sir, because I'm not going to keep extending you. And this is going to still be out there until you take care of business, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. So if you could send Mr. Fikens your number, and then Mr. Fikens, if you could call and give it to Ms. Mack, Ms. Mack will then give it to Ms. Bumpus because Ms. Bumpus is physically in the courtroom.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, if you know how to do that, thank you, Your Honor. Sir, if you know how to do that, please chat. me your telephone number.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Judge. There is $115 late fee that's included in this. He had a bond that he posted of $200, but it was forfeited because he didn't come to court. So that's what that $200 is.
Okay, but if you look at the ROA, I originally assessed like $560. Why does his fine say 900? Start the first number on that ROA says 900. I didn't assess that. You see it to the left, all the way to the left.
Oh, right here,
Yes.
975.
Yeah, I didn't assess that.
Okay, let me look.
So even if he does have a late fee, it wouldn't show up in the original fine. It would show up later and in the balance. All right, Mr. Morgan, good morning. You all have someone in the box.
Yes, we are.
All right, very good. All right, so Mr. Ahmed, did you send your number to Mr. Fikens?
He did, Judge.
Very good. Mr. Fikens, get it to Ms. Mack, and Ms. Mack will give it to Ms. Bumpus. Ms. Bumpus, we need a telephone number for your desk so that even if he doesn't get a call from you, because you're not gonna chase after him or babysit him, he can still have the opportunity to call you. So Ms. Bumpus, what is your phone number?
Yes, my direct number, Your Honor, is 313-965-3419.
3419. All right, Mr. Ahmed, did you get that?
I cannot, Your Honor.
I will chat it to you, sir.
Yep, chat it to him. Thank you so much. All right, very good. And so, Ms. Bumpus, I am going to schedule this matter for a review. And by that time, everything has to be paid and all of your proofs must be submitted to Ms. Bumpus so she can verify that information. I will set this out.
I think
My calendar.
I don't have a phone.
I know. I don't know what I just had it. Okay.
There it is. Look under
Where?
here. Look under here.
That's the wrong end. All right. I am going to schedule this for a review day. I'll schedule it out to June 23rd, 2022. And that will be at 10:30 a.m. So you need to make sure you're in compliance, okay, Mr. Ahmed? Uh-oh, you're on mute. You're still muted.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I think we have something for you for the monies.
Okay, so this is just what I think. When the monies was put in the system, this is what you assess the fine is $575. I think when they keyed it in as 400 as the fine. I think it was only supposed to be 4. I don't think it was supposed to be $400. I would have to see the original ticket.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. Adjust the initial number to my 590. Or whatever, 575.
Okay.
And then that should make everything else be okay.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to, Mr. Fikens, he had a
Yes.
$200 bond. I will reinstate that bond. Let's apply it and let's get his new balance.
Okay.
before he leaves today, so he can know what he needs to pay this court.
Thank you, Your
We're
Honor.
gonna make some adjustments, Mr. Fikes. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. And so, Ms. Bumpers, you should be good. Just note that I'm gonna see him again on the 23rd. Please make sure you all connect today, Mr. Ahmed, so that you can get started. You don't have a lot of time, but you have enough time, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and I want the class that he's going to do, it's going to be through Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, not through eBay, not through anybody else. Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
And I'll wait for his phone number.
Oh, Mr. Fikens?
I emailed that to Miss Mack. She's,
Oh. Oh, well, she thought you was calling her, but that's all right. All right. Mr. Fikens, as to the remaining 4 matters for your client, are we
Yes.
ready to proceed with those on today?
we are, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Is he taking an offer?
Yes,
Is
Your
he
Honor.
accepting an offer?
Yes, Your
Very
Honor.
good, Mr. Ahmed. Let me have you raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Please place your hand down. And then, Mr. Fikes, I have the following: P 123-9974, counts 1, 2, and 3. I also have P 124-0067. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I spoke with the prosecutor, Ms. Shannon Walker. There's an offer that if he pleads on the driving while license suspended, they would be willing to recommend reducing that to fail to display. And if he pleads responsible to the red signal, they would be willing to reduce that or recommend reducing that to limited access speeding 1 to 5. And the other 2 matters, the improper plates and the insurance, would be dismissed pursuant to the plea.
All right, very good. Give me 1 second. And you understand, and your client understands, Mr. Fikens, no dismissals will take place until he has paid all of his fines and costs here at 36th District Court in full.
Yes, Judge, we understand.
All right, very good. And I'm sorry for the disregarding the signal red. What is it going to be amended to?
Limited access speeding 1 to 5. Your Honor.
That's 125, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Fikes, your client has already been sworn in. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, you understand that in these matters, you have a right to a trial and formal hearing, correct?
Yes.
And you wish to waive that right and enter a guilty plea and a responsible plea on 2 of the matters today, correct?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you into doing this or promised anything to get you to plead guilty and responsible today?
No.
Okay. Sir, I direct your attention back to the date and time of the citation that you received in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit on that date and time?
Yes.
And when stopped by a police officer and asked to produce a valid license, you were not able to do so because your license was suspended, correct?
Yes.
And also he pulled you over because you indeed ran a red light. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. Both as to his waiver and the factual background.
All right, very good. I am accepting your plea of guilty. I am amending the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. I'm also amending the charge for the civil infraction to limited access 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. And I am ready for sentencing.
Thank you, Judge, and we realize and appreciate how much this court has helped him get rid of a matter that he really wants to get off his record, and he understands how important that is to get this matter off his record. So he wants to thank the court for all the help this court has given him and taking care of other matters, seeing us early. I know we were set for Monday, but to have these matters resolved today, We thank the court for that. He's trying to get himself together. He's trying to get his license back. I think he's doing it the right way. I think it took him a little extra time to come get serious about it, but I'm glad he is serious about it. And I can tell you he is, Judge. He seemed to me to be sincere and cooperative throughout our conversations alone.
All right, very good. Ms. Mack, were you able to get that number?
I think, so I did it, subtracted it from this total, right, Judge? From that total, because it started out wrong here.
Right.
So I took that 400 off of here,
Okay,
right?
okay,
No, or yes?
yes.
Okay. And I took the 400 off, added the 40. You took off the 200 for the bond, and it ends up being that.
Okay, so when you put it in the system, that's what it's gonna come up as?
I'll have to adjust everything, yes.
All right.
I just did all the calculations, and that's what it'll come up as.
All right, so when you put on here, I'm putting the notes for that one on this sheet,
Okay.
so make sure you see them.
Okay.
All right, after reinstating Mr. Ahmed's bond and making the adjustment, the balance that's owed on the case ending in 7152 is $130. So,
Thank you,
Mr. Fikens, that puts him in a much better place.
We thank you for
And
that.
then, yes, sir, thank you for bringing it to our attention. And then for the civil infraction that's been amended, I'm assessing the statutory fine in the amount of $125. And then for the failure to display a valid operator's license, I'm assessing cost in the amount of $200, and the fine will be $50. And so, Mr. Fikens, how much time does your client need to get everything paid?
Judge, I would request that he be given 30 days to pay. I think that's in keeping in line with the time he needs to get all of his other matters done. So we'd request that amount.
All right, so then what I will do is I will put him on my docket for June 23rd, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. And he must get his things paid before that date. Before that date. And so as long as you get everything done for probation and you get your fines and costs paid, before that date, you are going to be in great shape. Anything else for my consideration?
No, Your Honor, not at this time.
Nothing else? All right, Mr. Ahmed, are you all set?
Who do I turn in the paperwork when I fill it out to?
Okay, didn't I just tell you you're gonna talk with Ms. Bumpus? And she's from probation, and you're gonna give it to her, okay? And she'll
Okay,
tell you how to get it to her. All right?
okay.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good day, and thank you for your patience this morning.
Thank you for your help, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Fikens. All right, do we have I thought there was a Mr. Andrews
Yes,
in the
Judge.
courtroom. Are we ready on Mr. Andrews?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Andrews.
Good morning.
Good morning, he has 6 matters. Mr. Fikens, did you all check to make sure that the matters that are on my docket, he's under 930? That he did, in fact, these are all of the matters that he has outstanding for us?
Yes, Your Honor, and I have to apologize because 3 of those matters, the matters that say just Thomas Andrews, it turns out those are not his tickets, and I represented to this court on Monday that they were his tickets. It's a different birth date, and so I would, I know they're on your docket, Judge, and I know Mr. Andrews, not the person in front of you, but another Mr. Andrews did not show up for those 3 matters. Those are SP 1244901 and 2 and 3. So those matters are still in limbo, Judge, and not Thomas Andrews, the one who was here today, those aren't his tickets.
All right, those three are not, Ms. Mack.
Okay.
And so then that means we're doing Thomas Eugene Andrews, is that correct?
Yes,
All right,
Judge.
I will call those matters at this time. Case numbers SP 126-0250, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Andrews, state your full name for the record, please.
Thomas Eugene Andrews.
All right, thank you and good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
And
All right, Mr. Fikens.
Your Honor, could I add another matter, because Ms. Mack was kind enough to send me his history. It shows that there's a ticket he pled guilty on that he has an outstanding balance of somewhere a little bit over $200. That ticket is SP 4995351. It is in warrant status, Judge, and we would ask that if the court would be okay to add this to the cases today, that we can try to attempt to resolve that matter as well.
Well, it depends on why he's in warrant status. Did he not pay us the money that he owed?
He did not pay the money he owes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Fikens, correct me if I'm wrong. The case number is SP 4995351. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge. That was
All right.
no operator's license on person. He pled guilty to that a while back.
Okay, and so why would I believe him today that if I allow him to take this plea, that he's going to pay his fines and costs? Why would I believe him?
Well, he's shown seriousness because he was here on Monday. He stood ready to resolve these matters. Judge, he came back today on Friday. I think he's serious about trying to get his license back. He's certainly wanting to take this plea, but yes, if the court would require a bond, we would do so, or some other manner to demonstrate our sincerity for being willing and ready to pay the fines and costs.
All right, and so Mr. Fikens, yes, your client's going to have to pay something today. He's going to have to, because otherwise I'm going to set everything aside that we're doing. He's going to be right back in the same boat, because he's already had a matter where he said he was going to pay it and he didn't. And so actions speak louder than words, sir. And actually, this matter is all the way back from 2016.
Yes,
Oh,
Judge.
he's had plenty of time to get this paid.
And to his credit, though, he did make, it appears that he made a little bit of a payment on it, somewhere over about $125.
$100, that was, yes. Oh, no, no. I see $100 cash bond set.
Oh, maybe they didn't apply it. I see. that-
No, it was a bond set. He has not paid any money on this. Or doesn't show, oh, I'm sorry. There's a partial payment that was made back in 2016 of $125.
That's what I thought, Judge. Yes, thank you. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a while ago. We're not proud of how we handled this, Judge, but we did make a partial payment, and I do believe, Mr. Andrews, that he is sincere about resolving these matters and getting them paid to a conclusion. Might not be all of it
All
today,
right.
Judge, but
I'm sorry.
we might not be able to pay all of it today, but we'll.
Since 2016, he can't pay it all in 2022.
I mean,
The one matter.
am I able to talk?
Yes. Go ahead, sir.
At the time, ma'am, so many years ago, I didn't have a job. Now I do have a job. I've been in my job for like 5 years now. So it's.
And you never thought about coming to pay us? Is everybody frozen, or
No,
is he just acting like he froze?
No, I think he actually froze, Judge.
Okay, because I do that to my sisters when I don't want to answer something. On the FaceTime, I act like I'm frozen. When I don't want to be a part of their conversation.
I think he's
All
back.
right. Mr. Andrews, are you really frozen?
Yeah, my computer or something was up with it, but so many years ago, Judge, I didn't have a job, but I've been in occupation now for like 5 years, and I'm just trying to move forward with getting my license in order so I can just progress as a man. So whatever that's needed, I can basically do today. But the last time in which I wasn't working and I was getting assistance from my mom and family members, but now I do have a job and I've been working for like 5 years now, so it's okay.
I know, but I wanted you to think about paying us over them 5 years that you've been working. You didn't even think about us, did you?
No, I actually paid online during the summer before that. I had asked like last time Monday about some of the tickets in which that were possibly eradicated due to it being so long. The driver responsibility stuff that was passed. I wasn't aware of that, but whatever that's necessary that need to move forward with me paying my tickets, I'll do that.
So listen, before I'm gonna do your other 3 cases today, but you're gonna have to pay this 2016 matter today. Mr. Fikens, what I am willing to do is I will waive the warrant cost as well as the penalty. That's $91.
Yes, Judge.
And so the amount that he will owe, Mr. Fikens, you better do that math, because I'm not looking good.
What's the case number, man?
To get the case number, SP 4995351.
Okay, hold on, I'm about to tell you what you wanna take off. You taking off?
I'm taking off the warrant cost and the 20% penalty, which is a total of $91.
Thank you, Judge. We might be able to make payment today, Judge. I think we can.
Should it be $145?
That's what I have, Your Honor.
145.
All right, very good. So I don't want to put you in a place of failure. Are you able to pay the $145 today?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure? I'm not going to set you up for failure.
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
pay it today.
I can
Right, very good. So you shall pay $145 on today. So get it paid, because I'm going to bring it back for a review on Monday, the 23rd, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. If you didn't get it paid on today, everything we do today is going to be set aside. All right?
Yes, am I able to pay online, ma'am?
Yes, sir. And you can speak with the clerk on how to do that. Give her a moment to put it in the system, just a minute, and then you'll be able to pay it. Get it paid, okay? It'll never go away. So get it paid.
No problem.
All right, very good. So Mr. Fikens, now that we've established he's going to pay that 2016 matter on today, are you ready to proceed as to his remaining matters?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, what are we doing?
We received an offer from the people that in exchange for his guilty plea to driving while license suspended, the court would consider reducing that to fail to display. Also, if he pleads responsible to the failure to stop at a stop sign, the court would consider reducing that to limited access speeding 1 to 5 and dismiss the no insurance ticket.
All right, very good. Let me have you raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Fikens, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, you understand that in these matters, you have a right to a trial and formal hearing, correct?
Yes.
And you wish to waive that right and enter a guilty plea on one matter and a responsible plea on another, correct?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you into doing this or promised anything to get you to plead guilty and responsible today?
No.
Sir, I direct your attention back to the date and time of the citations that you received in this matter. On that date and time of that citation, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And you were stopped by a police officer and asked to produce a valid license, is that correct?
Yes.
But you could not do so because at the time your license was suspended, correct?
Yes.
And also the police officer pulled you over for failing to stop at a stop sign, and you're admitting responsibility for failing to stop at a stop sign, correct?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor, both as to his waiver and the factual basis.
Thank you. I'm satisfied as well. I'm amending the misdemeanor to failure to display a valid operator's license. I'm amending the civil infraction to limited access, 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. And I am assessing on that particular matter, the statutory fine in the amount of $125. And then for the misdemeanor, I am assessing cost in the amount of $200 and the fine. One second. Nope, I strike that. I'm assessing the cost on the misdemeanor in the amount of $195 and the fine will be $25. All right, you've heard what you owe, Mr. Andrews. When can you get all of this paid?
Today.
You're gonna pay it all today?
Can I have a total of everything if possible? Who would I go to? The case manager?
No, to the clerk,
Okay, and that's
Okay, you have to
okay.
give her a second to add it all up, but it'll be today. Listen, we want his money, so let's add him up as quickly as possible. So he can go online before the sun get to shining and the birds get to singing, and then he forget that he owe us money and he be out at the ice cream stand or somewhere. All right, Mr. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to adjourn all of this for payment on May 23rd, 2022. That'll be on my docket for 10:30. If you get everything paid on today, you do not have to come back to court. Your matters are going to be closed and you will get your dismissal on today as well, okay?
All right.
If you don't, you need to come back and see me. And if you fail to come and see me, everything goes back to as it was on today. All right?
Okay.
All right, Ms. Mack has indicated you can call this afternoon and he'll have we gonna make him wait that long?
Yes.
All right.
What's the number? Can I have the number?
Yes, sir. We're gonna give you the number. It is area code 313-965-2280. 313-965-2280. And the clerk is Ms. Mack, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you for following up and taking care of your business, okay?
No problem.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. I have a Sergeant Carson that joined us. I want to call the remainder. Yes.
He's here for an adjudicated matter. You have a matter on the docket for 10:30 that was adjourned to pay, and the defendant's name is Diaz Alquiser. That matter has been adjudicated and it was adjourned to pay, so the sergeant may have received a notice in error.
Correct.
All right.
And
All right.
They did pay, Judge. They paid one that's not on the docket, so it took it off the docket.
Okay, so the other two are just going to be dismissed. I'll still call them. I have SP 124-29711, SP 124-29702. And this is for Rodolfo Alquiser Diaz. And so Ms. Mack has indicated that it must have been a civil infraction pursuant to the plea, that it was in fact paid.
Yes.
And so the remaining two matters that I've just read into the record are being dismissed without prejudice. And so, Sergeant, you may place your name on the record, but this is all taken care of. Place your name and badge number.
Sergeant Corey Carson, badge S827, Detroit Police Department.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Good morning, Miss Cleveland. Tell me who you're on for. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Crystal Lane is, I believe she is a specialty court sobriety court person that is a warrant status. And so I was asked to step in for Miss Robs, who is not available today.
Okay, well, I'm not understanding why Miss Lane is in warrant status, but I'm probably gonna keep her until Monday.
Okay,
I'm
Your
not
Honor.
trying to figure it out. Miss
She-
Lane, we done been back and forth and back at this. We have been, and you know we have been. Yes, what do you want to tell me?
I've been down here, honest to God, 3 times. I came, I paid all the money that you told me to bring and pay. I got my license, I did everything. The first time I came, Ms. Rice was here. The second time I came, you wasn't here.
No, that just because I'm not here doesn't mean I'm not working. So where I am in the world is of no consequence to your
I
business.
didn't know, honestly. Well, I know my fiance, but we was down here just the week before last, and she said that she wasn't here. She told me to come back down here today, and I told her I had to go to work. She said, well, I need you down here today, and that's why I came straight from work, and I'm supposed to return back to work when I leave down here because she told me to come down here today. I've been trying to get to you and straighten out the issue and everything.
Straighten out what issue, Miss Lane?
The issue was that I had missed a couple of drops.
Oh, well, there you go.
No.
That's why you here in the
I
box.
missed a couple of drops because my fiance was in the hospital and I had the kids.
Miss Lane,
So
you know that you have to test. You know that you have to test.
And
I understand, and I hope that your fiance, oh, you can't talk with me.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
So I'm gonna let you talk and I'm
No,
gonna
I
just
wanna
sit
talk.
here and listen.
No, ma'am.
All right, Miss Lane, you have to test. You have to test. You must test. It is not optional. It's not optional. Testing is not optional. So for you to miss 3 tests in a row and you couldn't get nobody to watch the kids, nobody to say, okay, sit right here in the car with me while I go run in and test. It takes 2 seconds to test. Ms. Lane, that's unacceptable.
Can I say something else?
No, because I'm gonna do some other cases right now. And so Miss Cleveland, you can take her up to test if you like. But that, I'm gonna leave that up to you. But Miss Lane, no. We have been down this road a number of times where you have missed testing and it's always something. And I get it that life happens. So I'm not being insensitive. I hope your fiance is feeling better, doing better. She's in the courtroom. And so I'm glad you're healthy or you look healthy. But Miss Lane, you know you have to follow the requirements of a program. You know you do. It takes 2 minutes to test. And so I don't know, unfortunate for you, we had our big graduation on today, and really the whole treatment court team should be on vacation today. We should all be on vacation, but a few of us are here to make sure we can service the folks that need to be serviced. The folks we didn't even schedule, because we didn't schedule you for today, Miss Lane, you're not on my docket. And so unfortunately, Miss Robs is off today. And I'm not gonna bug her at home because I wish I was off today. And I'm gonna be off today as soon as I wrap up my docket. And so that's the unfortunate part of not doing what you're supposed to do. I don't know, when is the last time you tested, Miss Lane?
I came in here and tested and here twice since that situation happened. And then she switched me over that I come down here and they called me for the first time today. I'm supposed to test today. They sent me a PIN number.
We don't need no PIN number down here.
Well, they sent it on my phone. I can show you.
Miss Lane, I'm not trying to figure it out today. It's gonna be real unfortunate for you today. It's unfortunate for you today, but Miss Cleveland, you can try to find out as much information as you can. I have an appointment today at 1 o'clock that I'm leaving out of here. I'm sorry. I'm walking out the building at 12:29 so I can be on time. And I'm going to a memorial service after that. And I'm not coming back here today. I'm gonna pop on from where I am to do my trials and I'm done.
Your Honor, just for the record, I'm seeing that this warrant was signed on April 19th, 2022 for Miss Lane. I'm also looking at the JAMS listings. I don't know if she's still testing at JAMS, but there has been no testing in the month of April that I'm seeing on here.
Well, ma'am, you couldn't come down here if your color drop on the weekend. Because we're not open on the weekend.
No, I'm saying that I missed.
Oh, that's okay, Miss Lane. You don't even have to say because it's not your court date. And you know, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, I will service anybody. But somebody who has been in warrant status since April 19th, I am not inclined today to jump through hoops for them. I'm not today. I'm gonna be good to myself today. I wasn't good to myself yesterday, and I haven't been good to myself for some time now. Today, I'm gonna be good to me. I'm sorry, Miss Cleveland, what else do you want to tell me very briefly? And then I'm moving on.
I do apologize, Your Honor, but I'm just going to state that I don't know enough about this case to be able to make any presentation on the matter. I apologize, except what I'm able to access and see. So I would have no recommendation. I would accept for the recommendation that Ms. Robbs, who is the case manager, should be allowed to speak regarding this matter. And she's not here today.
All right, check with Mr. Morgan. See what his recommendation is. Ms. Walker, I'll listen to your recommendation, but I'm inclined, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna send it to the Wayne County Jail and I'll sort it out on Monday. She's been in warrant status since April 19th. Today is May 20th and she's walking in my door. No, ma'am. And this whole thing about she came here and I wasn't here, my location never determines my ability to do my job. I've done it in the airport, I've done it at the hospital, I've done it at the doctor's appointment. And so I have a traveling robe that I fold up and put in my purse. So when y'all need me, I can make myself available because that's what this judge does because it's specialty court. I sure do. I have a traveling robe. So we're not gonna do that right there from April 19th warrant status. So May 20th warrant status. Miss Lane, I'm going to keep on going with my docket. So Miss Walker, you all, after you hear from Mr. Morgan, y'all can let me know what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you what I'm inclined to do. Okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right. All right. Very good. For the attorney for Mr. Al-Sanad, good morning to you, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
All right. I am well, believe it or not. I'm only fussing just a little bit, but I'm well. Mr. Al-Sanad, I'm sorry, I owe you an apology. Your client's case was scheduled on yesterday at 9:30 a.m. for a formal hearing. And we did not realize that it was on our docket, which should have been exclusively for scheduled for our graduation, which took place on yesterday. So we started with our specialty court graduation. We were moving at 7 in the morning. I did not get back to this courthouse until 2:45, I believe, yesterday. And so we said, when we noticed that it was on there, we said that we would check periodically to see if you came. And we were overwhelmed by the turnout on yesterday and all of the festivities. We did not check. But what we do know is that the issuing officer did not show up, that you were the only person that did show up with respect to your client. And so I am going to call those matters today. And because the officer didn't show up on the date and time of hearing, I am going to dismiss them without prejudice unless you have an objection.
No, Your Honor. Thank you so much. And congratulations to everybody who graduated yesterday.
All right, wonderful. Let me place the case numbers on the record. I have case numbers SP 1310396, case number SP 1310932, counts 1, 2, and 3. Counsel, state your appearance for the record if I didn't do that already.
Hassan Zaror on behalf of Hadil Al-Sanad.
All right, thank you. And you're waiving your client's appearance with his permission to do so because all of these are civil infractions. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, very good. And I am going to dismiss all 4 of these matters without prejudice. Thank you so much for your patience. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. Bye-bye.
You do the same. Thank you. Same to you. All right. All right, Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens.
Yes, Judge.
I was trying to do it all yesterday. I was, and totally forgot that there was one matter that slipped up on my docket. All right, I'm going to call the remainder of the morning docket. And then Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens, if there is anything that you can do to get that afternoon docket moving early, I would appreciate it.
Yes, Judge.
That's good.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I apologize. I have just spoken with Mr. Morgan, and again, I would make a recommendation that she be held or detained in the Wayne County Jail, Miss Lane, until Miss Robs comes back on Monday and is able to address the matter. So that is my recommendation.
All right, Miss Walker.
Yes, Judge Shannon Walker, on behalf of the people will concur in that recommendation.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna do one last thing. Okay, I'll come back to it. I'm gonna do one. I'm reaching out, something I said I would not do when people are on vacation. But I'm just reaching out to see if Ms. Robs will respond. And if she doesn't, I'll come back and be ready to rule as far as Ms. Lane is concerned. All right, I'm calling the remainder of my docket for this morning. I'm starting with 9 o'clock for Darvin Aaron. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that the attorney that comes in that was just here and his client, I told him his client had to go and test and I rescheduled him for today.
Yeah.
That's him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And his client did not show up. I told him, Miss Walker, he's charged with, Mr. Aaron is charged with VAC at 0.17 or more. And I can't get it.
And he has an attorney as well, Judge.
I know.
Okay.
And his attorney knew he was supposed to come back today.
Okay.
And I told him, don't come back without test results, that his client needed to test. And so I guess he said, Judge, we followed what you said because they are not here. And so, Ms. Walker, I am going to issue a habeas. And I do believe when you are drinking and accused of drinking and driving while he's innocent until proven guilty, he's had ample time to appear at the court. I excused him the last time because allegedly he was having phone issues and his attorney came in person, but he was at home and he couldn't get through or what have you. And I said he had to test that day because he did not look well to this court. And I said he had to test on that particular day and that they would come. I rescheduled them for today. He's not here. I'm going to set the capias at $100 cash or surety. Please indicate in the ROA, do not reduce my bond. Please make sure that that is also known at the DDC. Ms. Walker, is there anything else you want to add?
Nothing from the people, Judge.
All right, thank you. I have for Thomas Andrews, case numbers SP 1244908, counts 1, 2, and 3. 2 were scheduled for pretrial, 1 was scheduled for a hearing. I am going to capias the 2 matters that were scheduled for pretrial, and that the bond will be set at $25 cash as surety as to each matter. And then for the civil infraction, it will be a default judgment.
Judge, wasn't that the person?
No, they were 2 different people.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I did it again. I combined.
Yeah, that's okay. Nope, they are good. Let's go to 10:30. I have for Hussein Al Sumari, case number SP 1222832, counts 1 and 2. Miss Matt?
He did not pay on count 2.
All right, what is the balance?
$220.
Capias will issue as to count 2. The bond will be set at $220 cash or surety, which is the amount that is owed in this matter. And then as to count 1.
Let me look at that one. Oh, that one was supposed to be up for dismissal.
All right, then that will be a case, then it shouldn't say adjourn the pay, because that's gonna throw me off. Oh, okay, so it should be a capias with a personal bond for count one.
Okay.
All right, wonderful. Now you're making me really second guess. Okay, all right, Ahmad Al Kafaji, case number SX 402-80181.
He did not pay.
All right, then that is going to be a default judgment and we are reinstated. All right, very good. Good morning. For Avery Allen, case number SP 111-59551.
Yes,
He's in the courtroom,
All
Judge.
right. Who is?
Mr. Allen's in the courtroom, but his camera is off.
All right, very good. But he did in fact pay his fines and costs.
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Allen,
How
good
you doing?
morning. Well, I can't see you. You look like
I'm sorry. Let me adjust it. I'm sorry, Ms. Holmes. Let me adjust it.
You really didn't have to come today. I just needed to make, there you are. I needed to make sure that you paid your fines and costs. I'm dismissing that matter without prejudice, sir. You go and be great, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. I have the following matters. Let's start for LaBarbara Anderson, SP 1329877, counts 1 and 2.
He did not pay.
Okay, both of those are civil infractions, so default judgments will be issued and the original charge will be reinstated. And then for Ms. LaBarbara Anderson, case number 215-179-111.
Judge, for the record, Officer Robinson is present on her cases. He was notified to come at 10:30 today.
All right, he should not have been notified. So Officer Robinson, please state your name and your badge number.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. This is just to determine if she paid. If she did not, she's gonna go right back to her original state. So
Yes,
hopefully
ma'am.
we'll see her again, okay?
I did receive an appearance notice for today.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. You and your staff have a good weekend.
Okay. You do the same and be safe, please. All right, Miss Matt, for the matter ending in 9111, she did not pay.
No, ma'am.
And what is the balance?
$300.
Capias will issue and that bond will be set at $300 cash or surety. And then for cases SP 11826-852, case number SP 132-98773, case number SP 132-98871, and case number 215-179-091. All of those are civil infractions. She did not make her payments, therefore default judgments will be issued, and all of these matters should be reinstated to the original charge if there were, well, they were going to be dismissed, right?
Yes.
So these would just all be default judgments. All right, very good. I have for Clarence Arnold. Just tell me, did he make a payment?
He paid on SP 1222472, and the rest would be dismissed.
Oh, my goodness, yes. All right, he paid it. And so I am closing out case number SP 122-27472, and the following matters are being dismissed pursuant to the offer from the people. And so I'm dismissing the following: SP 111-43633, case number U240-44615, case number 15451-460, counts 1, 2, and 3, and case number SP 122-27471. Very good, Mr. Arnold. All right. I have one more matter at 10:30, and that's for Justice Avant Noble, case number SP 132-15851.
They did not pay, Judge.
Did not pay. So a default judgment will be issued and it'll be reinstated to the original charge. All right, very good. Yes, that covers everything. Ms. Cleveland and Mr. Fikens, Ms. Walker, I did receive a response from Ms. Robbs. She indicated that I informed her it was a possibility as she has been non-compliant for her order. She has been in contact with me, paid all her fees and costs. She has been going through a lot. I informed her that she should have come in to see you and explain. And so she needs a reality check. She may need a reality check, I'm sorry, with a weekend in jail. Check. Ms. Lane is going to jail today. I'm sorry, Ms. Lane. There's nothing I can do for you. My door is open and you know it. You can zoom in anytime. You can come in anytime.
I moved in and I got, when I came.
Ms. Lane, you know you cannot be oh, you go ahead and talk.
No,
Go, Miss Matt, prepare papers. All right. For the prosecutor, for this afternoon's docket, I would really, really like to make sure that we get things moving. I scheduled some stuff for this afternoon. Okay, Miss Matt, thank you. I scheduled some things for this afternoon, so I want us to get moving. All right.
Judge.
All right, very good. I am now going to place my Thursday docket on the record. These are all of our specialty court participants, and I am going to place their return to court date on the record so that we make sure nobody falls through the cracks. Right. So you all will have to indulge me because I have to call all of these cases. All right, Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens, I don't know that you all need to stay. Ms. Mack, did we reconcile the sign-in sheets to the docket or to the graduates? Did we make sure everybody who should have been here was here?
From the sheets I had, yes, ma'am.
We did,
Yes,
and nobody was missing. Nobody left behind.
No, ma'am.
I love it. All right, very good. Then Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, there's no reason for you all to stay. I'm just putting cases on the record with
Thank you,
dates.
Judge, I'm
All right,
good to
very
go.
good.
Thank you, Judge. I would just say something
I
for
need to
Ms.
call
Lane.
Miss Lane's case. I'm sorry, wait, Mr. Reed, I'm sorry. I didn't call her case. Thank you, officer. I'm gonna call it. She can.
I gotta get that. So
Her first name is Crystal. I know she's not on our docket today.
So I gotta get some stuff. You ready? Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, Joe. But you want me to call it?
Yes, go ahead and call.
Case number C806-0021 for Crystal Lane.
All right, is that the only matter that she has before this court?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's correct.
Let me see the ROA. Miss Lane, please state your full name for the record. All right, thank you, Miss Lane. Well, now I know her fine for operating while visibly impaired was not $225. So what's going on?
Although I paid $890.
Right, I'm just reading my records. And so I'm just. But Miss Lane, you know that you could not just be missing in action.
I've been down 3 times.
Miss Lane, but you know we're here Monday through Friday. So if you've been down here, and why didn't you stay? Why didn't you see the court? Why didn't you follow through? Why didn't you get back on your testing? Why didn't you do? Miss Ross is not a negligent case manager. She would have informed this court that you were back on track. When you came, you were already so far off, you were going to jail. Even if you had come last week before, you were going to jail. You're not testing and you're not in compliance with my order. So why would you not see the court? Whether I'm sitting in this chair or not. Did you talk with one of the attorneys? These attorneys are here every day at 8:30, whether I'm sitting in this chair or not.
Okay, can I say something?
Sure you can.
Ms. Ross told me to come here today. This is my third time coming down. I went into her office and they said she's not here. And then I was about to leave and go, and then I told my fiance, I'm not about to leave here today. I've been down here 3 times. At least I'm gonna walk in the court and let her see my face this time to know that I'm here, that I
But
came.
you've been gone from the program since last month.
I've been talking to Ms. Ross the whole time.
But you were in warrant status. Ms. Ross can't set aside a warrant, ma'am. You have to come before this court. And you can't tell me that you came down here and because I wasn't sitting in this chair, you didn't come before the court. Did you tell the officer that you were here? Did you tell somebody that you were here?
No, I went to see Ms. Ross.
Exactly. Ms. Ross can't set aside a warrant. You know better, Ms. Lane. You did all of that because you knew you were going to jail. And so you didn't want to see me. And this is not going away.
No, I don't want it to. I want to resolve it. I don't want it to keep going through this. Is this jeopardizing my job? I might come in.
No, this is not jeopardizing your job. Let me correct my record. This is not jeopardizing your job because I have worked with you and worked with you and worked with you. And we want people to be employed. We want people to go to work. You jeopardize your job when you do not comply with the court's order. So it's not this, it's not me, it's not anybody else but you. You have jeopardized your job, not me. Not this program. Ma'am, you were convicted of or pled guilty to a charge of operating with a high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more. That's enough alcohol to kill somebody. And you were given an opportunity to plead guilty and work this program. Your charge was amended to operating while visibly impaired. Ms. Lane, we have gone back and forth and forth and back. You do well, and then you just stop. Today, unfortunate for you, you are going to the Wayne County Jail. I'm Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, what do you all want to tell me?
Judge, from Miss Lane's perspective, I know she doesn't want to go to jail today. She did walk into the building. She turned herself in. It may sound as if she's not accepting responsibility, but I'm sure she is accepting responsibility and not shifting the blame to case managers or to the court. I would ask Judge that she be given an opportunity to drug test today, and if she's clean, that she not be sent to the county jail, that she be given an opportunity to work the program. Thank you, Judge. I would just put that on the record. Mr. Fikens?
Mr. Reed, she hasn't worked the program for a whole month. Go ahead, Mr. Fikens.
Well, and I do want to echo the sentiments by Mr. Reed with respect to Ms. Lane. She did turn herself in voluntarily. I know she's been away for a while, but she did come in voluntarily. We didn't have to pick her up. That's good. So I would echo what Mr. Reed said about allowing her to test today.
All right, Ms. Cleveland, are you still on? All right, Ms. Cleveland, I need you to get, is that Ms. Robs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, see. All right,
I'm
Ms.
sorry.
Robs. I need Ms. Cleveland to come down and get Ms. Lane tested. Let's get her tested and I'll get some results. Ms. Robs, I said I was not gonna bother you today because we had a heck of a day yesterday. It was a good day, but it was a heck of a day. And so Ms. Robs, what do you want to tell me about Ms. Lane? Because she's on her way to jail till Monday. She has not been working this program. She says she's been here a number of times to your office, to the courtroom. But listen, Ms. Lane is not gonna try to convince nobody in the world that I'm not able to do my job when I'm not sitting in this courtroom. There is no way she came in here and told my officer she's here, or the clerk, she's here, and somebody didn't contact me and say, Judge, you need to get on, you've got a case. So I'm not buying it, but I'll hear from you. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Ebony Robs, Specialty Court Case Manager. Your Honor, Ms. Lane did come into the courthouse. She did test a couple times, Your Honor. She did pay her balance off with the court. The challenge, Your Honor, is that Ms. Lane has not been in full compliance with her court order. When she did come to the courthouse, Your Honor, these were days, after court, where court was not in session. I did inform Miss Lane, Your Honor, that she did need to come back. We've had that issue with Miss Lane, not being in compliance, and it is an issue, Your Honor. She did explain to me that she was having some issues. I did speak with her fiance as well. She indicated she was having some issues. I just, at this point, Your Honor, it's at a point where Miss Lane has been in a program for a significant amount of time. She understands what she's supposed to do. I'm not really sure why she's not, in full compliance. But Your Honor, it's difficult that we're here, that we're at this place that we're at. When she did test negative. But I don't have a consistent record of testing. I even informed Ms. Lane if she could come to the test, she could come and test at the court because she said that finances were an issue. Ms. Lane did not comply with that either. So, we're here today, Your Honor, and it's just, again, it's unfortunate. I did explain to Ms. Lane that once she goes before you, Your Honor, there was a possibility that she would have, that she could spend some time in jail because she's been in warrant status for a significant amount of time, and the things that the court has recommended, she has not complied with up until recently. She's completed, as far as with what she's done, Your Honor, she has completed the ARMS program. She's paid her fees and costs. She's completed she has not completed her community service, so she still does have some things to do. We do still need some time. I do think, Your Honor, that one of my recommendations is, I know that she's, she's saying that her job is at state, but Your Honor, the only way that I believe that, Ms. Lane could get back a reset is that she does spend the weekend in the Wayne County Jail. And it's unfortunate, but we got to get her back on track, Your Honor, and at least we'll know where she is. Once she's released from Wayne County Jail, Your Honor, I do ask that she gets tethered, so that we do have some consistent testing, a consistent testing regimen, and that we increase her testing to 3 times a week, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Reed, anything else? Miss Cleveland, I still want her to be tested today. So if you could come on and let's get her tested, that would be great.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll bring her up here to the 3rd floor.
Okay, very good. Or I don't know if there's officer available to escort her to the 3rd floor, but I need her to get tested.
I have to fill out the paperwork for her too. So
okay, so you're gonna come down?
Yes, I'll come get her.
All right. All right, very good. And so let's get her tested, bring her back after her testing, and we can await results, but I doubt seriously that my decision is going to change, Ms. Lane. Nope. So, all right, she can go back to the box. We'll get her tested. And then Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus will go from there. I'll put it on with the afternoon. I'll put it on with the afternoon because I don't know, unless we get some results very quickly. All right. Thank you, Ms. Robs, for jumping on. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ms. Cleveland, for helping out. I appreciate you. Let's get her tested, and then we'll go from there.
Yes, good. Thank
All
you.
right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, one of you can be on standby if we're able to get some test results back before we go into our afternoon. I'll get Ms. Lane squared away. If not, I'll square her away once I get some, really could square her away right now. I really could.
Mike.
He's prepared my paperwork.
Okay. That's what I need.
All right. Okay.
I'll be on call, Judge.
Go ahead. You'll be on call, Mr. Ficus?
Yes, and then I'll put it all on Mr. Reed to take care of it, but I'll be on call.
1 o'clock.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you all 1 o'clock. I think we start trials at 1 today, right?
That's correct.
Is it 1?
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
It is 1 o'clock. All right, so let's jump on and let's get it done.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you all. You're released.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. What, you having her come back when, Judge?
Monday.
Okay.
which is the 23rd of May.
Yes. Do we need to have this one anymore? Okay.
And it's going on 12 o'clock.
There you go. I
Miss
know.
Cleveland, unmute for me.
Good morning, Your Honor. I still have a few minutes for the morning. How are you doing?
Yes, you do. Good morning.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have her
right.
test results for Miss Lane,
Okay.
and they're
Is she
negative.
negative
Yes,
for
Your Honor.
everything?
For
All right.
everything,
She's still going to the Wayne County Jail.
Your
She
Honor.
is.
I agree, Your Honor, because there seems to be some things that just need to be thoroughly discussed. And, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel bad because, you know, she might have mentioned that it was her son's birthday this weekend while she was, but I don't understand. I think she's lucky that she was able to come in and out of the courthouse and try to handle business without being detained.
She intentionally didn't want to see me because
Mhm.
I'm not easy to hide. Y'all know how to get in touch with me 24 hours a day, 7
Yes.
days a week. So no, she didn't want to see me.
Yes, I just found that interesting to be able to come in and
Yeah.
out without being detained. So that's what
Yeah.
I would have done with mine.
And that's a concern for me.
Yeah.
It's a concern. I got you. All right. All right, very good. Then she's already gone.
She's gone for the day?
Oh,
I'm talking about she's into the jail.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted you to be updated on that. And
No,
I'll make
thank
sure.
you for closing the loop.
Okay.
No, thank you for closing the loop.
Thank you so
All
much,
right.
Your Honor. And I'll
All
see you
right.
soon. If you need anything,
Thank
let
you.
me know.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay.
you gotta go.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. She's fussing still about Miss Lane. All right, come on.
No, I'm talking about you. You gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go. Yes. All right, let's do it. Let's do. I'm thinking you fussing about Miss Lane.
No.
All right, let's do it. I am on 8:35 and I'm calling Thursday's graduation docket with all of our participants. And so return to court dates will be placed on the record. I'm starting at 8:35. I have Aaron Adams, Z8081351.
His court date is May 31st at 8:35 a.m.
Thank you. For Joe Adams, 120-573-6901.
June the 6th at 8:35 a.m.
William Aldridge, 210-448-6001.
May 31st at 8:35.
For Devin Allen, Z806-6451 and case number 12524-5811.
May 25th at 8:35 a.m.
Latasha Bennett, SP 791-8741, SX 202-73681, and 14058-1661.
June the 6th at 8:35.
For Robert Bishop, 210-564-8901.
June the 10th at 8:35.
His artwork was absolutely fabulous.
It was.
And I got my son a Tupac. Oh, I owe some money. I got my son Tupac and he said he is putting it in his office. And I think that is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Officer, can you call Miss Cleveland and ask her what do I owe for my pictures on yesterday?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I need to get it to her this morning. All right, for Jordan Baruchko, 210-580-5801.
He is scheduled for June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
Wonderful. Kevin Brown, Z808-2201.
He is scheduled for June the 2nd at 8:35.
Shanika Brown, 200-445-4501.
She is scheduled for June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
William Brown, 180-441-0401.
He is scheduled for May the 31st at 8:35 a.m.
Brandon Caldwell, Z805-7351.
He is scheduled for June the 6th at 8:35 a.m.
For Ariel Cameron, Z808-3171 and 21731-8781.
She is scheduled for June the 2nd at 8:35 a.m.
Mhm. The pictures I got from Mr. Bishop. I got 2 pictures from Mr. Bishop. All right, very good. For Christian Carlson, 210-453-4201.
He is scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35 a.m.
Mr. Centeno is in warrant status.
Yes.
For Pamela Charles, 170-441-2401.
She is scheduled for May the 25th at 8:35 a.m.
All right, did she show up for graduation?
I don't know, it was,
Okay, that's why I need my list reconciled, and I need to find out everybody's test results for the graduates.
okay.
Let me tell them. I saw Samaje.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's keep going. I have for Amanda Clinton is in warrant status.
Yes.
For Karina Coleman, SP 120-1399, counts 1, 2, and 3, and case numbers SP 120-14342 and Z 8083371.
She is scheduled for June the 1st at 8:35.
All right. For Stacy Cooper, 200-589-9201.
She is scheduled for June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
All right, for John Porter, 200-587-8901.
He is scheduled for June the 1st at 8:35.
Roberta Cross, SP 119-9952, counts 1, 2, and 3.
She is scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35.
For Clarence Dillard, Z 805-4161.
He is scheduled for May 31st at 8:35.
Philip Dorsey should already have a review date, and
Yes.
it's not on.
I think this date just didn't get removed, Judge, but he's scheduled for June the 1st.
June 1st, which is a
Yes.
Wednesday, right?
Yes.
All right. And for Mr. Dorsey, okay, very good. Let's just go ahead and remove him. He's a part of a different docket. All right. For Dominic Dotson, 200-450-9902.
June the 1st at 8:35.
Dwight Dunn, Z 808-1481.
June the 15th at 8:35.
Sammy Edwards, 200-440-7801.
She is scheduled for June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
Deja Ellis, Z 806-6081.
She is scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35.
Jeffrey Franklin, SP 105-98852, and case number 134045831.
He is scheduled for May the 24th at 8:35.
Alfonso Gates, 2105758701.
He's scheduled for June the 6th at 8:35.
Alyssa Ginap, she looked so beautiful yesterday. 19045222401.
She's scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35.
All right, I did not see Miss Sammy Edwards yesterday.
She was there.
She was
And
there.
her daughter.
I
Yes.
did not see Miss
Yes.
Edwards and Cyrell. I
Yes.
did not. All right. Carl Glenn, I love Mr. Glenn.
Mhm.
U 587-67520.
He is scheduled for June the 7th at 8:35.
Portia Goldsmith, 210-565-4501.
She's scheduled for June the 9th at 8:35.
Tia Golson, Z 808-0211.
She's scheduled for June the 2nd at 8:35.
Going to page 2. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't know it was this mean. All right, we're gonna do it. For Demetrius Green, 200-459-2101.
She is scheduled for June the 1st at 8:35.
Ronnie Griffin, Z 808-0571.
He's scheduled for June the 10th at 8:35.
Christopher Gritzinger, U 62004-221.
He's scheduled for May the 27th at 8:35.
Jose Guerrero, 210-443-1701.
He's scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35.
Zachary Hankins, Z808-1221.
He is scheduled for June the 16th at 8:35.
Cody Jack Hannah, U56309620, U56309920, U56313120, U56313420, U56313620, U56314120, U56314920, U56315020, U57584020, U57599320, U58117920. For Mr. Hannah,
He is scheduled for May the 27th at 8:35.
very good. For Orlando Henderson, SP 1104886, counts 1 and 3, and also U59843121.
He is scheduled for June the 7th at 8:35.
Cassandra Hess, Z8067851.
She's scheduled for June the 16th at 8:35.
Johnny Hicks, I have the following case number U452-62918, U471-95118, U994-37713, case number 155-360-301, case number 155-36364, counts 1, 2, and 3. For Mr. Hicks.
May the 27th at 8:35.
All right. For Holly Hoffman, Z8073211 and Z8081061.
She is scheduled for June the 3rd at 8:35.
Catrice Horton, 210-444-2701.
She is scheduled for June the 1st at 8:35.
Maurice Howard, 210-451-5601.
He is scheduled for May the 27th at 8:35.
Lamar Irby, 210-444-2601.
He is scheduled for June the 2nd at 8:35.
Ronnie Johnson Jr., case number U5975321, U5977831, U5976541, and SP 110928661.
He is scheduled for May the 25th at 8:35.
I'm sorry again.
May the 25th.
25th. I
Yes.
wrote down something wrong. All right, very good. For George Kidd, 190-460-5701.
He is scheduled for June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
Michael Lamar, Z8067021.
He is scheduled for June the 6th at 8:35.
Lisa Linebarger, 210-443-8101.
She is scheduled for June the 15th at 8:35.
Martin Mallett, 210-612-7601.
He is scheduled for June the 1st at 8:35.
Javon Manning, Z8080701.
He is scheduled for May the 27th at 8:35.
Ryan Maslin, I met his parents and they were so adorable.
Aw.
I did. All right, this is what I have for Mr. Maslin. SP 11662-312, U597-29921, and 200603121. For Mr. Maslin.
He will be returning on June the 16th at 8:35.
Mahogany Mathis, 200-579-1901, and 204-857-381.
She will return on May the 25th at 8:35.
Dennis McKinley, 210-567-6801.
He will be returning on May the 24th, 8:35.
Xavier McQueen, 200-5966501.
He will return on May the 25th at 8:35.
Crystal Messer, 193-99324, counts 1 and 2. For Ms. Messer, 193-993-231. U41808717, and Z8082891. For Ms. Messer,
She will be returning on June the 2nd at 8:35.
for Cynthia Milling, Z80836, June 2nd. Yes, all right. Z8083691.
What was this for?
Milling, Cynthia Milling.
June the 2nd. I thought I said that.
No, you gave me Crystal Messer.
Sorry. Okay, so Cynthia Milling is the 2nd as well.
Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to page 3. Toya Milton, Z800982 and Z8081261.
She will be returning also on June the 2nd.
Tapan Moscow, 200-440-8901.
He will be returning on June the 9th at 8:35.
Derek Mott, Z8058231.
He will be returning on May the 25th at 8:35.
Mr. Mott bought everybody flowers.
Yes, he did.
He's so kind, such a gentleman. Kareem Muhammad, Z8082901, SP11822447, counts 1 and 2, SP11822448, counts 1 and 2.
Mr. Muhammad will return on June the 2nd at 8:35.
Ricardo Munoz Guyana, U0906713401.
He will return on June the 9th at 8:35.
Christopher Naraki, 200-455-4001.
He will return on June the 16th at 8:35.
Joel Neely, 210-443-7201.
He will return on June the 1st at 8:35.
For Tina Nolan, 200-612-9102.
He will return on June the 6th at 8:35.
She was so pleasant.
I didn't get to see her.
Yes, she came up and gave me a hug.
Okay.
All right, Marcus O'Brien, 210-611-8501.
He will return on May the 31st at 8:35.
All right, very good. Carlos Oden, 210-573-5901.
He will return on June the 16th at 8:35.
Angela Pochla, 200-455-4101.
She will return on May the 25th at 8:35.
Andre Parker, Z8082731.
He will return on June the 7th at 8:35.
Jacob Parmenter, 200-454-6501.
He will return on June the 16th at 8:35.
Johanna Partee, 210-451-2601.
She will return on June the 1st at 8:35.
Keith Paul, case number SP103-00531, SP105-07911, SP121-94501, U452-59218, and then finally 195230301.
He will return on June the 23rd at 8:35.
Jose Pedroza Alba, 1605754-701.
He will return on June the 13th at 8:35.
Jonathan Pope, 200-447-4801.
He will return on May the 23rd at 8:35.
Dennis Pringle, 200-449-9701.
He will return on June the 7th at 8:35.
Kenneth Purry, U582-57420.
He will return on June the 7th as well at 8:35.
Joseph Rhea, this is a really nice guy, 210-593-4901.
He will return on June the 15th at 8:35.
Michael Rhodes, SP111-50292, and case number 200-619-3401.
He will return on June the 6th at 8:35.
Mario Rice, Z8066581.
He will return on June the 6th at 8:35.
Joyce Rich, 0523430.
She will return on June the 16th at 8:35.
Ashley Richardson, SP11032971, SB 116-18892, and Z 806-95551. For Ms. Richardson,
She will return on May the 26th at 8:35.
Aaliyah Riggins, she did an awesome job with her poem. Yes, Ms. Riggins. Z 8050941.
She will return on June the 15th at 8:35.
Angelica Rios, 200-445-1801.
She will return on June the 2nd at 8:35.
Nicole Setzer, U51891219, U51974119, and U53461419.
She will return on June the 10th at 8:35.
Daniel Shaw, SP 111-50151.
He will return on May the 23rd at 8:35.
Fidencio Cifuentes, 200-564-2801.
He will return on June the 13th at 8:35.
Antonia Smith, Z 807-314-1, and, just one. Yes, go ahead.
She will return on June the 1st at 8:35.
Nathaniel Smith, 180-573-2901.
He will return on May the 24th at 8:35.
Willis Stitt, 053-7452.
He will return on May the 24th at 8:35.
Eric Taylor, 200-452-6701.
He will return on June the 9th at 8:35.
June 9th.
June the 9th at 8:35.
Got it. Crystal Tellez, U534-61319 and U5635-3620.
She will return on June the 10th at 8:35.
I also have another matter for Ms. Tellez, U594-21421.
Yeah, that would be for June the 10th at 8:35.
All right, Shayna Thomas, 210-606-3501.
She will return on May the 25th at 8:35.
She looked so pretty yesterday. Yes. Marquel Todd. Marquel had on his, I don't know if it was Sunday go to meeting, or if it was disco derby. I don't know which one. But Marquel looked nice. Marquel, I'm sorry, looked nice. SB 100-60801 and SP 9618881.
Now, he graduated, so I didn't get a new date.
Nope, so we just need to find out what his screen came back as.
Okay.
Both of his, and we've already handled those cases, so you'll put
Okay.
in whatever my order was, as long as his screen was clean.
Okay.
All right, very good. And then for David Tolliver, 210-446-3401.
He will return on May the 26th at 8:35.
John Vicentainer, I love Mr. Vicentainer.
Yeah.
190-451-9601.
His return to court date is June the 1st at 8:35.
Sharkay Walker, U617-646-21, Z 807-2191.
Ms. Walker will return on May the 25th at 8:35.
Garrett Wartell, Mr. Wartell, he just as cute as a button. Look like he about 15 years old. I have case number 200-589-1801.
His court date is June the 6th at 8:35.
Latonia West, 210-626-0501.
She will return on June the 1st at 8:35.
Latasha Williams Taylor, Z 808-0601.
She will return on June the 3rd at 8:35.
Jeffrey Yaku, he was a graduate.
Oh.
What wasn't he? No, but he has to still continue.
Correct.
I'm sorry. 210-560-4701.
He will return on June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
Wonderful. James Young, 200-449-3901.
He will return on June the 9th at 8:35.
All right, and so I have Pilar Macklin, case number 18N6213. Ms. Macklin was a graduate, so please make sure we get her screen and then close her out as whatever I ordered the other day.
Okay.
All right, for Teresa Griffin Orlando, also, we need to get her screen and then we will close her out. Pablo Kutliak, case number 200211FD.
He will return on June the 9th at 8:35.
All right, James Fleming, 211-306-871.
He will return on June the 2nd at 8:35.
Alexander Hume, 21GP01158A. He's also cute as a button. Go ahead.
You're right. His date is May the 26th at 8:35.
And he also looks like he's 10 years old.
Yes, he does.
All right, Ashton Gordon, 21SD/2028.
His court date is May the 26th at 8:35.
Chevelle Matthews, 21002541.
Her date is May the 27th at 8:35.
Sharice Babel, Miss Babel is a midget just like me. All right, 20L03079FD.
Her new court date will be June the 16th at 8:35.
Janine Walker, 20C78466.
Her new court date will be June the 3rd at 8:35.
Brian Mansell, 2000057FD.
His return date is June the 6th at 8:35.
Demario Brown, 21S00466FD.
His return court date is June the 4th at 8:35.
Lakeisha Anderson, 201-29277.
Her return date is June the 6th at 8:35.
And then Latasha Bennett, we've already done, 20GC01282. This is her transfer case. We already have her date on the record.
Yeah, and it's 6/6.
All right, wonderful. Ernest Wilson, 1936817.
His court date will be June the 16th at 8:35.
Mr. Cedric McCullough Harrell, who did not get the invitation for the graduation, as he was dressed for an adventure. Case number 22WE00109, but I was so glad to see him, and he had a good attitude.
Yes, he did.
All right, what's
His
his
court date is June the 2nd at 8:35.
All right, very good. Ms. Adams, you know you can't be in here with no do-rag on. Now, you're being disrespectful. I have case number C for Vincent Patriola, C211336A.
His court date is May the 23rd at 8:35.
Marilyn Williams White, 2115839FD.
His court, her court date is June the 1st at 8:35.
For Darren Twitty, Mr. Twitty, I love Mr. Twitty, 201000277.
His court date will be June 16th at 8:35.
And then Mr. McCullough Harrell is on my docket again.
Yes.
Yep, that's just a typo.
Yes.
All right, going to the last page, right? Yep, we going to the last page. I'm at 10:00 a.m. Nicole Colbert, Z800891 and Z8066271.
Her court date is June the 13th at 8:35.
Marquise Creighton, 200-449-8501.
His court date is June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
All right, very good. Maya Ellicott, 190-440-1901.
Her court date is June the 8th at 10:35 for a face-to-face.
Brandon Gilkey, 200-568-4301.
Mr. Gilkey's court date is June the 13th at 8:35.
June, I'm sorry.
June the 13th.
All right, very good. Gregory Grunwald, I love Mr. Grunwald. Oh my goodness. Z8066981.
Now, I believe he graduated, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't.
You don't have a
get
date.
him.
We just need to get
Yeah.
test results and then we can close him out.
Yes.
George William Hart IV, Z8080881.
That's another graduate.
Yes, I love Mr. Hart. Okay. Joshua Howell, 200-564-2301.
Yeah, he is returning on May the 25th, because I guess he got some things. he has to
Yes,
clean
that
up.
Mr. Howell, I love him. Annette James. Oh, y'all about to make me cry. Annette James, I love her. Come on,
Yes.
170-458-4901. Case number 19056-38201.
Ms. James is returning on June the 9th.
All right, very good. Ralph Key, SP 103-07631.
He is a graduate?
Just need his results.
Yes.
Nicole Miller, U304-17616, U304-36216. Her results were all good and she is closed out. She owes me nothing.
Okay.
All right. Martisha Pryor, 200-557-9901.
She was a graduate.
All right, so she's all closed out. I just need test results.
Okay.
Test results.
Okay.
Brandon Smith, 200-559-5001.
He was a graduate as well.
A test results needed. Marquell Todd, another one?
Why are you not gonna tell us?
I don't know. SP 100-60802 and 1905-880901. I'm waiting on test results for him as well, right?
Yes.
All right, Anthony Wallace, 120-595-1001.
Graduate.
Waiting on test results.
Yes.
Before we close them out. Ralph Warhurst. I love Mr.
I
Warhurst.
know.
U44888318, U44746318. Mr. Warhurst is a graduate, so I'm only waiting for his test results and then we'll close him out.
Correct.
And then Mr. Levon Wilson, who came to us from Kansas, Z8070501.
He's a graduate.
And I'm just waiting on test results. All right. And then I'm going to do my last little piece and then I've got to run out of here. Courtney Arnold, SP 117-20611. Did Ms. Arnold pay?
Yeah. Yeah, that person paid. I checked that yesterday.
Oh, she has paid. And so I'm dismissing the following matters for Ms. Arnold. SP 117-2061, counts 2 and 3. SP 121-1211, counts 1, 2, and 3. And that is it for the docket from yesterday while we were celebrating all of our graduates. All right, and then let the record reflect for Crystal Lane, Z8060021. She has been sent to the Wayne County Jail and she will return to court dressed out with her possessions on May 23rd, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. And here I wrote it up.
Oh.
There you go. All right, very good. We are in great shape. We're in great shape. I'm gonna take my docket with me just in case I'm still.
Okay.
I'm still. All right, very good. Ms. Sires, you all will get on at 1 o'clock, please, or a little bit before. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock, so, all right. Get on at 1:30, take your lunch break.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, thank you for serving.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Mr. Yancey. All right. I'll see you all for the afternoon. Did you have something you want to tell me?
I don't believe so. All is
All
well.
right. All right, very good. All right, and so Mr. Yancey, I need to make sure I get test results, and I need to find from each case manager, if anybody tested positive, there was a graduate on yesterday. And then I also need to know that all of your people were here. I need to get a final word from everybody, okay?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. I'll see you